Lewis Hamilton's story is one for the ages, a true underdog turned racing royalty. But this British speedster isn't just about winning on the track, he's also living like a king with luxurious homes, a stunning car collection, and some of the biggest brands in the world endorsing him. So buckle up, grab a Monster Energy drink, and let's take a ride through Lewis Hamilton's incredible lifestyle and how he spends his millions. Welcome to the F1 Wealthy Update, where we peel back the curtain and take a look at the glam lives of these speed demons. From their fat paychecks to their flashy rides and fancy lifestyles, we'll give you a VIP tour of how these drivers live it up and spend their cash. Lewis Hamilton's journey to becoming a 7-time Formula One champion started long before he ever stepped into a race car. Born in Stevenage, England in 1985, Lewis was raised by his mother Carmen and showed a fascination with racing from a young age. With his natural talent and fierce competitive spirit, it wasn't long before Lewis was leaving his competitors and go-karting in the dust. He was driven by a singular goal: to become a professional racing driver. And with that kind of determination, it was only a matter of time before Lewis caught the attention of the right people. In 1998, he was signed by the McLaren Mercedes Young Driver Support Program, and the rest, as they say, is history. In 2007, he won his first Grand Prix in just his 6th race, becoming the then youngest driver to win a Grand Prix. This was just a taste of what was to come for the young Brit, as he went on to win 2 more races that season and finished the year in 2nd place in the championship. The wait for his first championship didn't last too much longer. In 2014, he signed with Mercedes. Hamilton dominated the sport, winning 5 championships in 6 years and breaking numerous records along the way. He even surpassed the great Michael Schumacher's record of 91 Grand Prix wins in 2020. But even as he rose through the ranks of motorsport, Lewis never forgot where he came from. He's been known to speak candidly about the struggles he faced growing up and has used his platform to inspire young people everywhere to follow their dreams, no matter what obstacles they may face. That's a short intro on how a boy from Stevenage refused to let his humble beginnings hold him back and went on to become one of the greatest drivers in the history of motorsport. This guy doesn't just dominate on the racetrack, but he's also making waves with his bank account. In 2021, Lewis signed a new deal with Mercedes that Forbes estimated earned him a whopping $57 million in 2022. That's not all, my friend. Lewis is also raking in an estimated $8 million from endorsements, making him a true powerhouse in the world of motorsports. But what brands is he endorsing, you may ask? Let me tell you, Lewis has a pretty impressive lineup. First up, we have Tommy Hilfiger, the iconic fashion brand that knows a thing or two about style. Next, we have Monster Energy, the drink of choice for adrenaline junkies everywhere. Puma, the sportswear giant, is also in on the action. And let's not forget about IWC, one of Switzerland's most famous luxury watchmakers. Sony, Bose, and Bell helmets are also along for the ride. And for those who love motorcycles, MV Agusta is in the mix too. Petronas and Gran Turismo Sport round out the list. It is reported that Lewis is making around $12 million from these deals combined per year. Hamilton's racing career has taken him to some of the most sought-after locations in the world and allowed him to live like royalty. Monaco is his proclaimed home base, and it's where he rubs elbows with the likes of Max Verstappen, David Coulthard, Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, and other racing royalty. With his house located just a stone's throw away from the famous F1 track, Hamilton is living the ultimate race car driver's dream. The property is my favorite one and is expected to have cost $12 million back in 2007, and it's not just Monaco where Hamilton is living like a king. Back in 2018, the Mercedes star splurged over $40 million in a penthouse in Manhattan, New York. This lavish pad comes complete with stunning views of the Hudson River and a fitness center to keep Hamilton in top racing form. But that's not all. Hamilton also has a 6-bedroom, $23 million house in Kensington, West London, which was previously owned by none other than Burberry designer Christopher Bailey. However, the neighbors were not thrilled when Hamilton, who rarely sets foot on the property, planned to chop down trees and carry out extensive renovation work. But hey, when you're Lewis Hamilton and you've won 7 world championships, you can do pretty much anything you want, right? He doesn't just stop at luxury houses. Hamilton also has a $17 million car collection. I mean, who needs a savings account when you've got a $3 million Pagani Zonda 7 and 60 sitting in your garage, right? This custom-built beauty is not just a pretty face, mind you. It's got some serious power under the hood. With its ability to reach 0.62 mph in just 2.8 seconds, it's like a cheetah on wheels. If that wasn't enough, Hamilton is also believed to have a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupe Black Series in his collection. This speedster can hit speeds of up to 195 mph, making it the perfect car for anyone who wants to feel like they're driving a rocket ship. It costs the driver $500,000. But wait, it gets even better. According to Racing New 365, Hamilton is also the proud owner of a Ferrari LaFerrari, a McLaren P1, and a 1966 Shelby 427 Cobra. Talk about a dream garage, and all of these cars come at the price tag of $2 million each. How crazy is that? The Ferrari LaFerrari is a limited edition hybrid hypercar that's got a 6.3-liter V12 engine that can produce 963 horsepower. Meanwhile, the McLaren P1 is a plug-in hybrid sports car that can go from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.8 seconds. The 1966 Shelby 427 Cobra is a classic American muscle car that has a powerful 7.0-liter V8 engine, and the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is a modern muscle car that's got a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 engine that can produce over 700 horsepower. In short, Hamilton's car collection is like a who's who of the automotive world. Being the richest driver in Formula One, Hamilton doesn't just stop at supercars. The 7-times world champion also owns a $4 million Sunseeker 90 yacht. That's right, folks. Lewis is living the high life on the high seas. This 27-meter-long beauty is decked out with all the finest amenities. With 4 cabins that can comfortably fit 8 guests, you'll have plenty of room to bring along your closest friends and family. And don't worry about the crew. They've got a place to rest their weary heads too. This yacht can reach speeds of up to 30 knots. Plus, the interior is fitted with American walnut carpentry and all the latest tech, including air conditioning, a chef's kitchen, and a top-notch entertainment system. And where does Lewis keep this luxurious beauty? In Monaco, of course, a destination known for its racing prestige. This guy doesn't just love luxury houses and super automobiles. Oh no, he's absolutely obsessed with jewelry and watches. In fact, in the F1 underworld, he's known as the King Bling. Can you imagine all the diamonds and gold he must have in his collection? Well, let's have a look at them. When he hits the town to party, Hamilton usually sports a $78,000 Cartier Juste un Clou. That's French for just a nail. But don't let the name fool you. This piece is anything but ordinary. With its wraparound 18CT pink gold bracelet studded with diamonds, it's the epitome of extravagant. Selfridge describes it as the expression of a rebellious nature and the reflection of self-belief, but we'll let you be the judge of that. Now let's move on to Lewis's timepieces. He's got a sweet deal with the International Watch Company, IWC, a Swiss luxury watchmaker through his partnership with Mercedes. His Top Gun pilot watch is the Perpetual Calendar model, which normally retails for around $30,000. But Lewis's version is one of a kind with a yellow gold model and dial. And get this, he's often spotted wearing more than one watch at a time. Talk about keeping track of time in style. Last but not least, let's talk about Lewis's bracelet collection. It is rumored that the bracelets in his jewelry collection cost more than $150,000, with the Cartier Love bracelet being his favorite. This $55,000 beauty is encrusted with perfectly cut diamonds and features a sleek clasp at one end. Just imagine all that sparkle on your wrist. Lewis sure knows how to live life in the fast lane, doesn't he? Hamilton loves jewels so much that when F1's governing body put a very strict ban on wearing any kind of jewelry in the cockpit, he actually said that he would boycott races just so the ban could be uplifted. This guy is very serious, isn't he? Lewis wears multiple ear and nose rings, and these are the ones F1 rule makers were against. The two parties reached a conclusion after a while, and Lewis was allowed to keep a few pairs on. He really gets what he wants, doesn't he? But Lewis isn't just living the high life, he's also a savvy investor. He's invested in companies like X44, an electric off-road racing team, and has a passion for sustainable living, including promoting plant-based diets and renewable energy. He's a true leader in and out of the racing world. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion of Formula One, has a net worth that would make even Scrooge McDuck jealous. So what's the grand total? According to Celebrity Net Worth, Lewis Hamilton's net worth is estimated to be around $400 million. That's right, folks, he's a multi-millionaire. So next time you're feeling down about your finances, just think about Lewis Hamilton and his impressive net worth. Who knows, maybe someday you'll be racing towards financial success too. Which character would you like to see in the next video? Let us know in the comments. And If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to my channel for your daily dose from the racing world. See you in the next one.